This is our beginning of the week messages. And what we have is with death in reverse, this is a situation that you're holding on to a situation and leaving a door open that absolutely needs to close. Okay? Standing in a place of being stagnant. Maybe you're afraid that everything is kind of going to fall apart, or maybe you have a lot of financial, business assets and things like that are tied to this decision. And so right now, you're just trying to hold it all together. And maybe from the outside, see how with the pentacles, how there is this sort of, it looks like these people are standing behind this sort of wall of coins, right? Can very much be a stage card, okay? Everything looks really fine on the outside, but in the inside, behind it all, things are kind of falling apart and there's conversations that need to be had. Okay, serious conversations. So this is kind of like going through the motions, acting like everything's okay, for the greater good, right? For the greater good of what you have going on, right? For the greater good of the practical matters, that need focus, right? This can very much have something to do with family or have something even to do, with a relationship. This is actually a good omen in regards to business though, because that means you're going to be getting some money, baby. Maybe, possibly, because this Wheel of Fortune in reverse kind of gives us a little bit of a worry there. But this death is you holding on to something, okay? You holding on to a situation that kind of needs to pass. Sometimes this can even be you holding on to an illness, and the illness is so bad that it feels like a near-death experience. But don't worry, you're going to be okay, and your health is going to be restored, and you're going to be perfectly fine, okay? There is not going to be any losses, right? It's taking you back to Hangman, and you're just waiting it out for a more auspicious time. And some of you could even be in this relationship situation, waiting it out for a more auspicious time, rather than moving forward to this union. These two together can be about a love at first sight, fated, soulmate sort of union, right? But if you stay in this energy of holding on to this relationship that you're just acting like it's all good, even though it's not really all good, you're not going to get to this fated soulmate reunion, okay? You have choices to make. You need to determine where you're going to go and how things are going to go from here, okay? So go back into Hermit mode, because Hermit is before Wheel of Fortune, and think. Okay, go over the lessons that you've learned in your previous cycles. What has this taught you? And if this cycle is no longer serving you, then baby, it's so time to just let it go. Okay. If you want to go more in depth of this reading, please go ahead and head over to my bio. You can also contact me at readmejassy@gmail.com. You can also follow all of my other social medias, Jassy be throwing cards on YouTube and IG. Peace.